Hello, welcome to the stream, episode number 5, Gemstones. The problems with last stream have been discovered, so I've noticed that when I have a achievement from Steam, from the game, that's completed, it lingers around and consumes a lot of your RAM. I had an 100% overflow on RAM, so there is something wrong with that, and it was, causing the stutters on yesterday's stream. When I've exited the game, the achievement on Steam came through, and the RAM was cleared. So if you guys have stutters, you're mining something, quit your game, check if you have an achievement, let it roll through and restart your game, and it's fine. I've boosted the settings to ultra and I don't have any stutters anymore, even in this full base. Today, the Gemstone production, I found a few deposits, not all of them yet. The sapphires are a bit harder to find, but I've had some problems finding them. I'll explain that later on in the video. So most of you guys saw that I've unlocked the ore finder number 3, the level 3 ore finder, but it isn't that perfect. I'm searching for big deposits, and when you highlight it and you're searching for, let us say, a sapphire, that's the hardest to find for me, and you left click, it normally outlines when you're near it. But now I don't have a sense of direction to be going. It doesn't say left, right, that direction, anything. And that's why I've crafted myself another tier 2. When you select the first on the level 3 your ore, it stays on the, it's the same on the level 2 detector. So that's easy. And you have an indication in which direction you should be going. It makes it a lot easier. These level 2 detectors have a bigger range in giving you a direction. Like you see, it jumped to the left, so there is something to the left of sapphire, and it could be far away because sapphire isn't at the surface, it's at -2 normally, so it's a long way down. And as you see, this isn't my sapphire ore, this is copper. As you can see, a copper deposit, and the sapphire is really far away, and I still have a direction I should be going. And with a level 3, I don't have anything. It doesn't say anything on the display, it just outlines when you're 50, 100 meters away from it, and then you can see it. It's good when you need resources very quick. So, for example, you're exploring, you need some coal, but you're very deep and you don't have any visible coal. Just put it on coal. Left click and right beneath you, in the walls, everywhere, you'll see you have coal or iron, everything you need, quick on hand. That's something I've been doing. Especially when coming in contact with the big bosses. I've been trying to battle them, but blocking doesn't work. It's insta-kill, so that's not good. That's why I've come up with a little plan every time I come in contact with the big ogres. I'll just place a few of them down, start running around, and your turrets will be shooting them, and you'll survive more easily. So a load of coal, a few cogs, nothing much, but keep it in pocket. Like you can see, I have 300 coal ore. It's always good to defend myself. So keep it handy. If you don't have it and you have a level 3 or a level 2 ore detector, use them. They come in handy. So that's a little tip I'm giving away. And when you have the coal in pocket and you're still remembering to keep coal in pocket when you need it, don't forget iron ore for the beacons. It's been many times that you come across something, that I've come across something, and I didn't have iron ore and I didn't have the level 3 detector, and it's a big search for iron ore at certain depths, in certain caves where there's not a lot around. So yeah, iron ore, coal ore, keep them handy. It's always nice. No, I need the stone deposits. Stone deposits. And it's an easy compass when you have certain location memorized. Oh, that's not far from my base, that's an entrance, I have something up there. Use them, they're waypoints in the cave. They're always visible. So for me it's an easy way to navigate. The tethers is the other way to navigate. And I've crafted a bunch of them. They're cheap. The earth shards you find at the surface, those yellow ones are earth shards. You only need 2 and some wood. So they're easy, cheap to make. So use them. I've done it here. It was at the beginning. I found this coal, this stone deposit. Let's get rid of those. Let's do the technique of placing down. Just like that. It's an easy way to recover stamina when you need to recover your life, your health points. I didn't have to hit them. So those little pesky goblins are fairly weak. These take a few more shots, and as you can see, 15. That's not so much, and this one also 30 shots. So that was easy. Just put them in pocket. Let's go. It's better to survive than to die. When you're on a long journey, you don't know your way back there, you didn't marked the place, and you don't have waypoints. Searching for it is hard. Everything looks alike. It's a real maze. So that's why I've crafted a lot of these tethers now. Found a few interesting things also, things that have to do with the story, but that's for later on. I didn't mark my route, and it's a far way down the mines, but I'm gonna mark the path, and I think that's for next episode. That's continuing the story. It's always nice. As you can see, I've placed some turrets because this long mine shaft does spawn a lot of goblins, as you can see, and they're everywhere, even inside your ores. There's another one. They don't attack the rail. I haven't seen them attacking rails, so it's fairly safe to build railroad tracks. I have these belts, so I'm even more safe from them, but they'll keep chasing you. I have a turret a little bit down the line. Yes, there he is on the corner. And they can take 100 ore. So when you build them, they have 50 in them, but the stationary ones that you know that are used, fill them up, put 100 coal in them, you have more shots to defend yourself. It's easier to walk around like this. As you can see, I'm fairly deep down now, and this is a new track. I've split off. That's because I was running from those goblins. So this is a whole new track. It's even past my silver deposit. This is my silver deposit. It's a bit further away. Watch out for the minecarts. They'll push you off. And you can get in them. So if you stand still, you can get a pickup. So the original line was a gold line with the minecarts, but I've changed it. So I'm gonna do belts for the 4 basic ores. The gold, silver, coal, 5 basic ores. Coal, iron, copper, silver and gold. And I'm gonna do the gemstones by rail. So I know what I'm transporting on each line every time I pass it. So it's easier to hook something up and know that gems are railway stations are a little bit difficult to manage. Now we're coming to the end of the line here. And this is actually the first station down. As you can see, this was the ruby deposit that I found. It was the first deposit I found. And my life was made easier with the ore detector level 3, of course. From here on, I've been searching. I've got a coal deposit there, so steam power is no problem. I could power this straight away. That's why, let's see. As you can see, I have no black outlines anywhere, so really no sense of direction I should be going from here on. And this is a bit of the problem with the level 3. Level 2, I get a direct hit for Sapphire that way. I know it's that way, so it's a bit easier. It's a downgrade, but still handy. So make an extra one. They don't cost a lot. So I did it because I've had problems finding the sapphires and emeralds. As you can see, it's just a belt coming in from there into the mine carts. If they spawn here, let's put a turret up. Still haven't been producing the ammo for the bullets, but that's coming soon. But that's a whole new network. I need to be weaving in with the others. If you want to defend every little outpost you have, it's placing belts all the way down from your manufacturing of bullets. It's not that easy. Bullets, they are copper and coal, I think. So you need 2 deposits close by, mining, producing bullets at every outpost. That's a big cost. As you can see, I've put up a tether. And this is what I wanted to show you guys, how easy it is to use these. Especially for your pathfinding in the caves. As you can see, I've done some. Select the color. They are red. It looks orange, but they are red. And when you place one, they link up if it's the same color. So I'm gonna place a few more, so I know my way further down the line, and I know there's more. I think it's ruby. It's red, so I think it's ruby, that's why. And I wanted to avoid the lava, and that's why I've gone this way, searching for big deposits, especially sapphire, and as you can see, still no sapphire. They are hard to find in this seed, especially the 50k ones. I found a few smaller ones, but that's it. And I have trouble linking these up. So when you have two lines of tethers, you can place them in between, but I've noticed they won't always link up like that. So I don't know why this won't connect to the other one. But yeah, you can place a few in your line of sight. So if I place 3 over here and 2 there, you'll be finding your way. That isn't the problem. As you can see, it's a long way down. I'm at -2, -70 meters. And these are big caves, so watch out for the big guys. And this is done with this one. As you can see, I have a direction. I'm gonna take the other one. Still nothing. No. Oh. Still no clue actually where I'm. I need to be searching for it. And that's why I love the level 2 detector. Haven't cleared anything out to lay rails. Haven't done any preparation yet. Just wanting to show you guys the benefit of having 2 detectors. As you can see, crossroads. They're always hard. There is a mark. Ah yes, I know what it is. Here's a big deposit, an iron deposit, little goblin camp, deserted, and everywhere there are pockets with new corridors that are opening up. There are big caves, small caves, long corridors. It's easy to lose any sense of direction. So am I going? Yeah, let's go. I know what it is, so the problem with this guy is that he one-hits these. So I'm gonna try to make him walk past them. Not really aggroing them because he hits them once and they are gone. So there's a big deposit there guarded by the boss ogre. So we're gonna try with the turrets because he one-hits me. I can block him. But I want you to let it see what he does. As you can see, not every time they do what they're supposed to do, but that was easy. He shifts his aggro from me to the turrets back to me when I come close or hit him, so it's always easy. That was a large ogre. Oh, don't need that. So big deposits. And that's always nice. Don't have to be finding them. If you die there, you need to make your whole way all the trip back. So no sense in wasting time by doing that. And I've noticed this. They start attacking their own building elements. I've seen them chop away at camps and also. So is it something that changed during update, or have you seen that always? It's a bit strange, but yeah. It will get fixed, I'm sure. Let's get some stairs in. This is a portion of caves I haven't explored yet, so I'm not going to go further. I'm just going this way. The use of the tethers. So just these earth shards, a little bit of wood, and we'll follow down the line here. And when searching for the sapphire, I came across this one, and my game is again stuttering, and I think I have an achievement, so I'm gonna go past this. As you can see, I've been already building up the basics. I've found some coal back there. These are big nodes. Maybe in the future I'll be needing them, but I need the emerald. I don't have the emerald yet connected to the base. There's a big deposit back there, and if I can see, finally I came across this cave searching for sapphire. That's the first deposit I saw, so for me it was big, and I started following it. It's back there, big deposits here. I've been further than this, but it was another cave system, and that's where I found a piece of the story, and that's mostly for next episode when I got everything lined up with tethers and I know my exact route. So for now I've only done this, and it's a little sneak peek. It's Gilgrum, and it's that way. It's past it. I know it's a little bit further and to the right an other cave system, but it's a first piece of the story behind this. So we need to find the 3 gems of 3 brothers. I don't know exactly their names. That's the first one found for me. It's the first one I came past, so for me it was big, and I'm wanting to disclose more, but it's a bit of a spoiler. So there should be 3 vaults, tombs, with one of the 3 brothers is buried inside of it, and there should be a gem. There are keys that you need to make and infuse to open the doors, and each tomb has its own signature key. I think it's ruby, sapphire, and emerald infused, so a little bit of a giveaway. But I don't know how the infusion is going to work. I haven't been there, but we're making our way up there during this episode, because I don't know if you've noticed it, but my cash has been going up in my vault steadily, very steadily, but we've just passed the 1 million. So I have to head back to the base, maybe take my waypoints. King's Quest board 1. We're gonna follow our tether. I don't have need for the waypoints anymore. I can get my axe out, follow the tether, I'm back at the stuff I built. I hear my turret shooting, so more enemies have spawned. There he is. And I'm gonna restart my game. I don't have a choice. Don't know why.
Yep. Yep. What?
Try and see if the turrets. No.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
No, there we go. This way. And then we can unlock something new. Another stage of the automation. I'm gonna hitch a ride on this ruby minecart. It's a bit of Indiana Jones. Yeah, as you can see, I don't have any stutters now. It's running fine. It's the same video settings. I haven't changed anything. It's strange. We're almost back. So this is the easy way to travel. And that's what I'm going to make for next episode. It's a long way down the mines, all the way to Gilgrom's tomb, and then we can take a look what we need to be making to open it, because I don't have any idea. I'm not spoiling it for me by going and looking at YouTube videos. No, it's new experience. So I hear the turrets going off, so they are effective against those little goblins. Just make sure you're replenishing them with some coal. They run out very fast. So our gem production has been going steadily, as you can see. We'll be talking about ratios in a few minutes. Oh, I went the wrong way. I've been selling my rubies just to help out a little bit, and at the back of production I've put a few constructors in. They're making gold platter and gold platter just for sales. Doesn't go fast, it's just an easy steady supply of gold for the vault. And also items. I've got these constructors behind the copper and the iron, and I'm making cogs. You need a bunch of those, so a constructor with cogs full time. I didn't place any storage behind it because I don't need 1,000 cogs. But when in need, I can pick them up. It's an easier way than waiting for those blacksmiths to make them. And the advantage is you don't have to spend your gold coins. It's not that much, I know, but in early games, when you're doing a new game, keep it in mind. It can help you open up some stuff. You can have more money to pay other blacksmiths. Make your cogs from your iron and let your blacksmiths make something out of copper, for instance, when you don't have everything to make it. So yeah, I'm saving a bit on that. Automation 5 I've opened for the gems, and 6 is ruby powder ingot, sapphire powder and ingot, and emerald powder. So 1 million, I need 100 gemstones and 100 turbo filters. So let's get to it. Let's set it up so we can easily get there. We have the 1 million, the gemstones we are producing. It's just the turbo filters, and let's see what they need. So those are advanced components. Excuse me, sir. What are you doing here? No? How rude. He just destroyed one of my buildings. Let's see if I can build a new one. Just combinator. I guess it was a combinator. Yeah, it was a combinator. I have everything but iron plates. As you can see, it takes silver rods, golden gears, and that's why I have these ones behind it. You can easily set them to the golden gears and the silver rods, so I will have enough to make a few of those high-end combinators. Let's see what we have here. No. Let's put one for iron plates. What I can do now is, I know I have sufficient cogs, select production, I will go into iron plates, and we have 2 of them making iron plates, twice as fast. But you get what you need. Ratios, that's something else. Our drills are producing 1 iron ore, coal ore, copper ore per second, and it's a lot. It's a lot. Especially when building some stuff, it goes fast, so storage really doesn't matter. You don't need any supply storages for your ores. The next production is the crusher. Takes 2 seconds for 1 ore to be crushed. So you can split up your line there already. 2 crushers for 1 drill and 2 smelters. I already have them in place. I just need to get rid of that. And I already made my second crusher and another splitter. So I have those resources allocated for that when I go building. It's a little bit easier. So I'm gonna be doubling up my crushers to supply my melters, my smelting facilities, and speed it up a little bit, because when we are going to fully automate the combiner, it needs a steady supply of components, and those are these guys. The silver rods, the filters, again, under. There, under there. Well, there he is. There's another one. So that's becoming a bit of a problem. The base is growing, you need the space. I can go vertically, but I wanted to space it out, make everything visible for everyone. It's easier to see production lines. Okay, he was jumping around. A lot more turrets need to be placed around just to keep it safe from now on, but I'll give you a sense of how big this is. This is fairly big. It takes quite a lot of time to gather all the stone and then build it out. It's not that easy to defend, as you can see. I have a big wall in the front, but I'm linking up now to a cave system. I need to be closing that off, and also under there I need to be closing it off so no enemies can get under the base and destroy stuff that I don't see. A little warning that your base is under attack would be nice. Maybe an item that gives you an alarm signal. Why not? IDs. Let's get those iron plates and get the combinator in place. Now we can see for those turbo filters.
Welcome. Farewell, my friend.
Another 50 cogs, some copper plates.
Farewell, my friend. How can I help you?
That's money.
Deep and hard.
I've been noticing also that some productions don't start right away. I don't know why it is, but last time I've put in my ingots, but it didn't start making them. So it was just when I opened it up I saw it was 0 and just commencing to make the first one. So that's why I'm double checking from now on. As you can see, 70 plates, easy to build multiple things with it, and you don't have to go far. You can place one to the side somewhere on a track. When you need cogs, plates, place one, change the recipe, and you'll have everything you need. Combinator. Now we can place you. This is what I've been doing, placing combinators, placing the constructors, placing the selling, how do you call it? I keep forgetting. Auto market, the auto market. I keep placing it down, removing it. You don't lose any resources, so it's always handy. Just remember to clear your inputs. I don't know if that is fixed. Clearing the inputs. Precise gears. That's the first one I'm gonna go over. That's why the boost in production is needed. As you can see, we need iron cogs and copper plates for the precise gears. Takes 10 seconds to make, and you need 10 of those just to make your gem polisher. So these require 10 precise gears to place. I have made 1, 2, 3. That's why the combinator was there, just to make it easier on myself. As you can see, I just have the rubies going through, and they take a long time to process. So I'm gonna be doubling this up at least, because this is a 5-second craft for 1 cut ruby. It takes 4 cut rubies to make a ruby gem. That means 20 seconds for now for 1 gem, plus 10 seconds, that's 30 seconds for a gem. That's 2 per minute. That's not enough. for the moment. As you can see, we need 100 of them, and I'm going to delete that real quick. I saw it. It's not getting sold or anything, but let's see. We are in luck. We are in luck. Nice. I'm gonna take these. So, autosave. No lag, no lag. Just the autosave is lagging. What do we need? Turbo filters. Those need filters. That's silver. And the golden rods. I have silver rods. I have 20 filters. Yes. And let's go make some golden rods. Oh my god. So this constructor is normally selling. Just delete that. We don't need golden platters. We need the golden rods. Production on. And I'm gonna clear that a bit. Also, when destroying certain machines, you'll end up with a cluttered inventory, like I am now. The large skull I'm gonna keep, but there's always stuff you don't need, you want to get rid of, you have enough. I know I have enough coal, but I'm gonna keep that. But those earth shards, I really don't need them. I know I have plenty. The soups, okay, I can use them. Now I'm top of my health bar. This is all good. Iron ore I'm gonna keep, like the copper ore for example, I'm gonna get rid of. Yeah, the rest is usable. But here it's sold automatically. Better than keep it in a chest somewhere and never use it, just sell it. You'll have enough, believe me. That's why. Let's see what's in here. The 40 electrum ingots. Let's see if we can make it. This is a tier 3 workbench, don't forget. Electrum pickaxe 2020. I don't know if I have 20 sapphires, but if we have them, we'll be making the electrum pickaxe today. I have some sapphire and emerald ore. As you can see, I have plenty of earth shards. Let's take that stone, put it with the rest. And then I'm just keeping the large skulls. I've traded in 5 skulls, now I have 6, that's 11 large orcs I've composed. So not much, haven't done that much exploring to be honest, but yeah, it's not that much you come across them, so when you see one, try and kill them, use the turrets like I showed. They don't always glitch out like mine did, but just run around your turrets. If he's attacking the turret or going for it, try to hit him and divert him from his spot. Put in the golden rod. Yes, turbo filters. Is this thing powered? Yes, it's powered. And steam takes 10 seconds. So we needed 100, I think. You can access the journal, but is it in here? No. 300 for just 5,000 coins. That's, for me, not worth it. When you see that one gem is already 125 coins, you get 12,500 for 100, so that's not a good trade-off. for me. Okay, it's pocket money at that time because gems are not the beginning. They require a lot of components, even the advanced components like the precision gears. So 5,000 is not that much. It's for the completionists, I guess. Yeah, now it's a little bit of a waiting game. And they pay nicely. 600 for one. When in need of a lot of gold for your vault, turbo filters are a way to go. You can see the gold pistons are also 600. Pipework are 275. The gears is also 275. You can't sell the ingots. That's something I just noticed. They don't have a price. So, a few more rods. How many coal did I have? 55. It's just enough. You need 50 coal for the turret. Yes, 50. But I need ingots and woods, and I don't have that. Put everything in the chest. One stack each. Yeah. I didn't put that sapphire in there. Let's get some iron ingots. I don't have the steady supply of sapphire and emerald yet, but I'm already made the filters. So the ruby ore is going to be filtered here. The sapphire is the second one. And again, a lot more. And another big one. So ammo is needed so we can place the more bigger defensive turrets. I'm going to need it. The base is getting too big to defend, so watch out. I'm gonna think of some countering strategies, what you can do about it. I don't know if you like to build open like me, or that you're one that's towering up, or are you down the cave systems? It will matter in strategy. I need some builds because they ruined his builds. So I'm gonna have all my gemstones coming the same line into the base and then be filtered out on these 3 splitters. 2 splitters. Yeah, 2 splitters. There's the rest that goes there. Sapphire in there before I forget. This one is off. Yeah, those were off. I didn't have enough steam. So make sure you build up your steam supply. When doubling up production, double your steam. It doesn't require that much, but when you're putting in smelters, 5 smelters, 1 boiler. I'm gonna show you guys the boiler room. So it's still underground and I just keep adding. I've put in a water splitter. Pull the line under, another splitter in here, as you can see, pipes underground. And I'm splitting one line of coal. This is one node of coal that's being drilled and split up to feed all of these 2 water pumps. I've placed the second one already down, not that I'm going to need it soon, but I can feed 10 boilers with 1 water pump, so I have 4 now. That's 400 steam. And I'm gonna be needing it, so just keep doubling it up. And once you have a system in place, you have to defend it, build up your walls, place turrets, because they'll be coming. Once you amass a little bit of gold and you take in that much space, they're threatened. It's like in Minecraft that there are spawners and you can destroy them, so I think it's really funny when you see the goblins spawn and they fall out of the air, just like the boars do. It's fun. So what do we have here already? 5 emeralds, 2 sapphires. This one is getting emptied. Like you can see, 12,500. And I need 300 for just 5,000. No, 10 turbo filters. Yes. So we're needing to change that. So silver production, end of the line. There's a constructor. Delete that for the moment. Yes. Filters. I'm making filters. I got some silver left. Dump it in the machine. I got some more emerald ore in pocket. So I'll be using that. No, that's sapphire. Emerald there. My stone line. So color coding. There are 7 colors for the tether. I'll use them. White for pots, maybe. Yellow for rock. The red and the... or is it purple? Is it pink? Let's see. Let's see the difference between these two. That's a yellow one. So the first one is yellow, the other one is orange. And make it gold and ruby. We have a blue for our rubies, for our sapphire. The green for the emeralds. You can pick them up. Can you select a color? No, you can't change their color. That's too bad. That's a purple one. They're nice colors. And you see them from a long way. So, as you can see, visibility is quite nice. They're easy to spot. And yeah, and I think I'm gonna be using them around my base a bit more, because they attach to everything in every direction. Maybe some festive decoration? Maybe we can do something like a Christmas tree or something. Yeah, I'm gonna be thinking about that. Maybe do something Christmas tree with some Christmas balls in it. Yeah. Could be fun. Maybe do it against a big wall like this. I'm gonna try it. You can put them like this. That's why. Why not? can delete them from a long way distance, so they're quite nice. One more topic. When you're doing big halls like this, lightning becomes a problem. The space gets dark very easily, and these ceiling lights, those are the small ceiling lights. I'm gonna show you. Are those ceiling lights? These ones, the small chain ceiling lights, give the most effect in a room. I don't know why. The large ones, I would presume they would be better, but I'm waiting for the autosave. I don't know why, but they don't give that much light in your room. So I've been using those small ones, and every 5 tiles I'm placing one, and it adds up, and at night you don't have the problem anymore of it getting too dark. So I've been placing also those standing torches, but they also don't give a lot. So that's my big tip for today also, is use those small ceiling lights. They'll brighten up the place very easily. As you can see, I've placed a few of them here, and at night it's as bright as now. I don't have any problems. The light system in the game is still a bit strange. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, because when above ground at night everything is completely dark, and then you descend into your cave system dungeon and it brightens up again like the sun is out. So I don't know if that's intended or something that's gonna change, but I find it strange. I'm going down the caves, it's clear and bright like now, and when I go up my stairs and come into the fortress, it's dark, it's night time. So yeah, sometimes I'm a little bit dazed by that, so especially when building, it's harder to build in the dark than during the day, and lighting a place up is usually something I do after everything is built, so I can space every source out and that it's nice and even and well lit up. And it's not always that easy. So I've been using those lines. Seven coal. I wanted to resupply one, and I use these lines to get up, but also the goblins do the same. That's why we need to get them defenses built. The defenses require iron and copper. So those are your first lines. You can build them up pretty easily at the start. I didn't do it because I wanted to see what they were doing, the goblins. Are they hostile? Is it just when you can get into the caves? It's not always clear when they attack. I know when you reload the game there are twice as many. But when playing for an hour or two and you've killed off a lot that are around your base, I don't see them respawning that quickly. So you're fairly safe just when reloading a game. Make sure, make a little tour of your base, see if you can get rid of them all. This is shaping up to be a big enterprise. So the future plans are now doubling up on the grinders, and then shaping all these belts that are coming out of the smelters. I don't know what I'm going to be doing here. I was thinking of lining them all up and placing all my constructors here and going that way. Or I could use this space, but then I'll be towering next to the fortress and I don't want to ruin that. But yeah, if I can get all these lines of ingots up here and I can place constructors and combiners here, I can make, I think, every item in the game. So, and I want to be doing that. Let's do a full one. Make a constructor for every item and then linking them up to the combiners. Make all those items automatically. I don't need to be selling them, I guess, after some point. Maybe in the future we'll get seasons, like in Gold Rush, for example, where you need to amass an amount of gold as quickly as possible in a month's time or something. And we can have leaderboards, do speed runs. Why not? Make very big constructions, very big production lines. Yeah, why not? I see a lot of potential for this game. Just those opening beginning quests I like, but further down the line, the bigger ones, you don't get enough coins for that. Maybe give some items or something that you can use, but 3000 coins for placing all those ornaments, it's not worth it. You don't need that much money that fast. 250,000 plus you need all those, and then you start building up, going deeper and further, so you'll be expanding your basics before going the advanced route. So that's what I'm going to be doing for next episode. I think I have everything for today, and I'll be going further and further with these turbo filters. We need a lot of them. And maybe we can finish it off this episode. Put in another 50. I can always get another 50 from there. Let's load this a bit further. Some more of these golden rods. It's full. So if you make 100 of these filters, you have 60,000. I think that's more worth the time it takes to make that than getting 600 gems through this system. Those are basic components, don't forget. Your 4 basic ores are making you those components at 600 coins a piece. 5 filters. I rest my case. 3000 for 5 pieces. So instead of going for the small objectives, go for the high tier pieces. Don't know if I can get 100 before I end the stream. We needed red ones, and was it blue? Yeah, I think it was blue. We have 2. That's not enough. Don't know if I have
Yep.
much in the chests. And the bigger your base gets, the more you are running around. I'm keeping it simple and straight, not too far off. Production is 61. That could be enough. Let's see. Yes, let's make this. I don't know what it does though. Here it is. Your strongest pickaxe in your arsenal. Use it to dig deep into the darkest granite. Okay. That's nice. Put that in with the rest. Weapons, I don't know if you guys made them all yet. I have the tier 3 battle axe, 75 damage. You have the mace that does 50 damage. That's a level 2, I think. And the dwarven axe, that's 35 damage. The axes cannot be used to chop trees. I find it a bit difficult. You have 2 axes and one doesn't chop trees, but yeah, that's life. No, don't forget that this one doesn't chop trees. It's the normal axe only that cuts them down. Oh, that's nice. I haven't come. Ooh, this looks nice. Yeah, didn't see that in the little drawing, but yes, nice. A third-person cam would be nice now to see that, but there's maybe one more thing I could show for those who haven't seen it yet, but there is a little glitch for the moment in game. I've been searching for those big deposits, and yeah, sometimes you go through the cavern wall and you need to tunnel through because there isn't an entrance the direction you're going. And when cutting into the walls and you get close to them, you can sometimes look through. It doesn't happen always, but I've seen it in many occasions. If it doesn't happen on one side, try it on the other. It's usually in the stone, so at -1 or at -2, mostly -2, and it's not always. I don't know what triggers it, but I've seen it many times. I've exploited it a bit, but it's easy if I can get it to work. You could see it. Let's go. No, doesn't want to do it now. There they are again. And doesn't want to do it here. Like I said, it's not always. It's not a sure thing to say it always happens, but I've been able to see through the walls and look into the void actually, and discovering items and bigger caves behind a whole big wall just by going through and stepping close. And I don't know if it's a certain level you need to be at or not, but it doesn't always work. That's the strange thing about it. So I'm searching why and how. I've done it multiple times. My son was laughing with it. And it was around here, I think, when I was tunneling that it happened. No, not anymore. It doesn't want to. I just tried. I think I have everything, so I'm gonna be ending this episode. I'm gonna continue the build, try maybe some Christmas decoration with the tethers, and I hope you guys autosave enjoyed the tips. In progressing your story, it could always be helpful fighting the big ogres. Place down a few turrets, keep the coal in pockets. Don't forget to place your beacons to find your way around. Collect some earth shards for your tethers. And make yourself a level 2 and 3 navigator in search of the ores. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Don't forget, like, subscribe for the videos, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.